Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Estância São.
Yes.
Another fun-packed evening, morning.
Yeah. Hopefully, anyway.
Yeah,
And
afternoon.
unfortunately, my webcam is still not working.
Which everyone thanks you for, but you know.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sure they'll get over it till such a time.
I'm sure they. And I've got to apologise in advance for the sniffing and the coughing and the spluttering. Allergies playing me up again.
Still.
Well, still. But hopefully it'll be gone soon. Longest day of the year today as well.
With you guys, not over here.
Well, yeah. 19 hours of daylight.
Jesus.
I don't think that's the whole of the UK. I think that's just in certain parts, though, like up in Scotland and different places. Right, what are we doing?
I have no idea what we were doing last Friday.
I think we finished everything. We were doing this field, weren't we, over here? We planted this field.
Oh, the little one on near the highway.
Field 7, yeah.
Hello, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
I'm okay, mate. Hope you're the same. Oh, it's all for me.
Oh, we got
Wait.
field 7, is it? Oh, whatever field that is. It's got the corn and it's ready to harvest.
Yeah, we were harvesting corn for corn. That's right.
Where are the corn headers?
Over here. I'm looking at one. And I'm looking at two, actually. Yeah.
I don't really want to take that weight.
No, you don't have to. You can pull it off the trailer. That's how I did it last time. Back into the shed and...
Make sure I don't bang into anything.
That's not a good bang. You're better now. Early on, I had a low LG, yeah, not good. Nearly called the ambulance. Understand that one, mate? Yeah, it's pretty low. Always handy to have a sweet drink on standby for that and a block of chocolate.
No, what's happening? Why can I not attach the header?
You're in the driver's seat, mate.
Can't attach the header? It's not actually letting me anywhere near the header.
Oh, it's up too high, mate. Up on a mound. You've pushed it up onto the mound. You're going to have to pull it out of there.
Well, it wouldn't.
So do you want me to? You want me to?
Oh. That's what it was in the first place. It wouldn't let me attach to it at all.
Yeah.
It's not letting me attach to this either now. What's going on? Ah, there you go. Yeah, that's the heck? F5, that's right. That's not even on the thing properly. Look at that.
Yeah. Pull the other one all out of shape as well. Oh well, it'll be fine. Bit strange.
What's going on?
Very strange.
It attached and then detached itself again. And then it attached and detached after the second time. Now I can't attach to it.
Starting out really well.
Yeah, it's something weird going on.
Oh, you're not going to try and get in here, are you? You've got no room. Here, let me pull it away, mate, for you.
Yeah, wait there. I can get it from there. Well, if it lets me attach. Ah, look at. Oh, wait, there we go, there we go, there.
Let me move the trailer, please.
Yeah. That was a weird one. Oh, it's start down here, haven't we? We can't
Trailers
drop.
around here.
Say again?
I'll put the trailer around the other side.
Oh, okay. We
Can't draw
can't.
straw, no.
No.
Don't pull a straw in this version yet.
I won't do that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my webcam either. Does my head in.
I don't.
Windows
Strange, man.
Windows updates. Whenever I get Windows updates, it always breaks something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did have that problem earlier on, but I've had a touch wood problem with that for quite a while now.
Well, you ain't got a webcam, have you?
No, but Windows updates, mate. Used to muck my sound up
Yeah.
a while back.
That still happens to me sometimes as well.
Does it? Yeah.
I think Microsoft just hates everybody.
Well, of course they do.
Well, there's this new Windows 11, and most people with older computers can't even use it.
No. And even, according to most technicians, they're screaming at everyone, not update.
Yeah, because
Not
apparently it's a pile of crap anyway.
Yeah. Don't use it yet.
I mean, I can. My computer will. Well, it won't by default. I have to change something in the BIOS. But it will work if I change it in the BIOS. But I'm not going to change it.
No. No.
But they'll find a way to force people to do it.
Oh, they will eventually. Yeah. They can't now when it's so incompatible with everything on the planet. And the fact that it's still ringing in everyone's ears that when Windows 10 came out, it will be the last Windows you will ever need.
Yep.
Bit of a bold statement.
Yeah. Well, they're good at that, aren't they? Saying stuff and then changing them.
Yeah. You nearly full, mate.
Yep.
Trying to get to you.
Yeah, so hopefully they won't find any more issues.
No. Hopefully.
But I mean, even when Josh told me about the problem when he was testing the map, remember, I even changed the borders. I even remade the borders, but
Yeah.
it didn't seem to solve the issue. So I don't know if in 22 now you have to have more than one border around the edge of the
No
map.
idea. Yeah, no idea about that one.
Map, rather, because all the other maps that I've seen, they seem to have more than one.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it sounds a bit weird though, really.
But I've got 16 now.
16 borders.
Well, it's
Decent.
like 4 for the north, and but they're not like full size. I had them half the size, but like I said, they sort of overlap each other.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is what I saw all the people doing on theirs. So
Yeah, a bit crazy.
no, I don't really know what else I can do. I really don't know because the border, it's like it comes across the terrain. It actually, because when I got to the other side of it, I was standing on the terrain, and I couldn't go back through the other way. But you can come through one way, which was good.
Maybe, you know, maybe the border was backwards. Maybe you have to turn it around. Did you try that?
That can't be that. Because it should be solid off whichever direction you go through, shouldn't it?
You would think so. Used to be in the old days.
It's only a plane anyway, so. Well, no,
It's so
actually,
strange
no,
you can
no,
go through
no.
one way and can't the other.
Yeah, it weren't backwards, no, because I made them visible and made them renderable, and so when I went into the map, I could actually see the grey border.
Oh, yeah.
And when I went past it, I looked through the other side, you can't see it, so it was the other way.
Yeah. You're up early, Rob. What is it there, about 20 past 6 or something?
And at the same time zone as you?
Those New Zealand's different. Couple
How
of
is
hours,
it?
I think. can't follow you into those trees, mate, so I want to empty here.
Well, yeah, because I've got to bring the pipe in anyway, you know. Otherwise, I ain't going to get past the trees.
Yeah, you'll have to have the pipe in. You will not like it.
And I've been looking at, well, up until yesterday, when my got rejected, I was working on the second map.
Oh, yeah.
And I've put, well, I haven't put the whole of the buildings down. You know, the all the buildings that I've got on my Bourne-Heath map. I've put some of them, like I put the cow farm down, for instance, and the pig farm and the sheep farm, but they're not the buildings that I'm going to be using. I've just put them there to reference, so I know where.
I'll have placeholders. Like placeholders.
Yeah, so I know what I've got to put there. Because at the minute there's just dozens of floating buildings everywhere.
Yeah.
It's the traffic.
Fair enough.
The traffic that's doing my head.
Yeah, did you sort that out?
Nope.
No?
No.
It's a bit of a weird one.
Yeah, I said, I mentioned it to Rubber and he said, well, last week, and he said,
I did say, I remember him saying he was going to overlook it.
Yeah, he said send it through, and he had a look at over the weekend, and he said he added his spline, just his splines in.
Yeah.
And it worked fine, so it might be something to do with my traffic system or something. He said, but he's going to have another look, because he said that some of the splines weren't attached properly at the junctions, so I went through every single one, and I made sure they were all stitched together.
Yeah.
It still didn't work. So I don't know. But he said he'll have another look when he's got time. I said to him, no rush, I mean, I've got tons of stuff to do.
Yeah.
But
You
that
can't let one little thing stop you.
Nah. You know, when Josh was talking about the, well, I don't know if he was talking about, I can't remember, about the weeds and stuff, and when he made the grass. Well, he told me how to do it, and it's dead easy.
Yeah.
I actually thought it was going to be difficult, but he taught me through it, and yeah, I've done it now.
Good.
So I've got, I made like a little test one. You know, all the weeds that you get on the foliage layer, like you get edelweiss and bluebells and daisies and all the rest of them. I've got one brush that just paints everything.
Oh, okay.
It just paints
the bag.
Yeah, it just paints the whole lot, and you can change the density of it. And I did it because he said 4 is like the maximum you need to go to. If you go above 4, then you'll probably get performance issues. So I put I put the density to 4, and it was just like one massive weed. in one route, one type route place. No.
Might be alright. Does it look alright?
Well, it looks okay, but I'm not sure where I'd use it.
Yeah.
Because if you change the number, you go like, if you put it to 3, like it spreads out a little bit. And then you have like the probability of, you can change the probability of like each weed. So for instance, if you want yellow daisies and white daisies, but you want more yellow daisies, you just change the probability of the yellow daisies to a higher number, and it does it then. It spreads them out, which I think is quite good.
There it is.
Evening.
Yeah.
Yeah, and very soft there.
Yeah, didn't even come in.
How we... No, I did. Not with it, but I did.
Yeah, I heard someone pop in earlier, but no one said anything.
Yeah. No, you were chatting away, so I thought I'll wait till you finish.
Oh, well, that's very courteous of
Yeah, that's not
Hello,
like any.
you. So unlike our group.
Yeah, usually everybody just jumps in.
Yeah. Chris, you need to get some Coca-Cola in. Quick boost of sugar.
Yeah, it is.
After acting.
Just tastes like shit, but you'll get over it.
I would imagine something like lemonade or even
Yeah, I have lemonade.
like that. But
Lemonade or ginger beer. Lemonade.
yeah. Yeah. Just need something that's high sugar content.
Yeah.
Mars
Yeah,
bars
well-
don't work.
Well, that's right.
Yeah, but over here,
We're not quick enough.
I don't know about everywhere else, but over here they sell like glucose sachets. They're little
Yeah,
sachets of glucose, and they're brilliant for that sort of thing.
Yeah, we got that sort of crap here
Because
too.
the only problem with like lemonade and Coca-Cola and stuff like that, if you've got a bottle of that, you have a drink out of it, because what then? You know what I mean? These things, they're separate.
But
You buy the mixer tins.
yeah, I buy cans of it myself. Have the side of
Well,
bed.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really matter if it goes flat or not. The sugar content's still there, just the fizzes,
Yeah.
which is beneficial really, because you can drink it quicker without fizz.
well,
Yeah.
yeah, I suppose.
And
My
liquid
God,
is
Jack,
quicker
I
than any.
get all those-
Liquid is quicker than any solid.
Yeah.
I usually have a bit of chocolate hanging by. It takes a bit longer. Like it takes longer to get the sugar through.
Yeah.
So have a can of lemonade and a couple of pieces of chocolate. It's usually alright.
Yeah.
Brings it up again.
I'm not really a lover of fizzy drinks though.
The Lucozade tablets would work.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
tablets do work, but ideally, to make them work quicker, you melt them in a little bit of water.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's Lucozade that makes these glucose pouches as well, though.
Yeah. And they make something over here called Lucozade, which is a drink in a bottle.
Yeah.
Little bottle.
Yeah.
They
And
work
it's
pretty
like an energy drink, yeah, sort of thing.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. I like the orange one.
Oh yeah, that's the original one, isn't it?
If you get the sports one, that's not quite as fizzy.
Yeah, it's quite flat, isn't it?
Yeah. The other. Oh, there's the other trailer.
Couldn't sleep. And I'm up early, yeah. I have to wake up at 3:30. It'd be nice if it changed every now and again that these kids woke up to play with me, but it's always me waking up to play with them. I don't know. I do all the sacrificing. Then they abuse me.
I'm sure Ian stays up playing till like 1:30, 2 o'clock with you in the morning.
He plays until 3:30 in the
Well,
morning with
there
me.
you go then.
Yeah, I didn't say. I didn't mention any name.
Dig.
Yeah. Thank you.
Asking you. I have been up since 5:30. Oh, okay. No. It wasn't that I couldn't sleep. I turn the alarm on. Most times I hear it. Every now and again I don't. I slept through it, like last week. Well, that's a lie. Last week I didn't sleep through it. I forgot what day it was last week. Forgot to turn it on.
Oh, that was Tuesday, wasn't it? Yeah.
That was last Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't invite
No. Which was just as well, because I forgot it was Wednesday
Anybody
morning.
been over to the cow yard?
No, 2 horses need training and cows need, you can sell milk. Those 2 things need doing.
Eggs are building up.
What's building up now?
Eggs.
Oh, eggs.
Yeah.
Got 5 crates. Fill the oil up.
I have.
Get some GPS on show.
You got a GPS on that side? Or this side?
Yeah.
No, good. This side is 90 degrees, so if you lined up here, you'd get it.
Oh, okay. Well, this is this side is rough because I've sort of leveled it up. But I'll go up there anyway.
No,
Well,
that's okay.
no, it'll be
Yeah,
easier.
man.
It'll be easier anyway because the order will be on the order will be on the
Yeah.
outside anyway, at least.
I have to nip that corner off. Don't worry, just go from that corner. Doesn't matter.
As long as it all gets done, don't worry.
No.
Yeah, I can't wait till September.
September.
Well, no, probably middle of August-ish. Beginning, middle of August. Then all the pollen's gone.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah, yeah. Never worried me until I got to about 50, 55 years old, and then I got slight, very slight allergies for pollen.
When I was
I can
younger,
only imagine
I never
it was
worried at all.
bad. Yeah.
Till I was about 16, I think. 15, 16.
Yeah. I don't get it anymore now. I fixed that problem.
How?
Just don't go outside.
That does solve the problem. Pollen travels,
Well,
you
it
know.
has for me. It has for me.
Pollen travels.
I
Hey,
know
Henry. How you doing, mate?
No, Henry.
Hello, Andrew.
Oh, what was that joke told me during the week, like last week? Told you to remember it for Rummy. Wasn't that last one you sent me? It was one before that. Geez, I can't remember it now. I said, oh, you've got to remember that next time Brummy's on.
How do I dismount horses?
How do you dismount horses?
E.
Well, how do you get in the field?
Well, you ride them into the horse paddock and you press E to get out, off. Same as a vehicle. E to get on, E to get off.
It's not going into the horse paddock.
You got to be in the horse paddock.
It's gone now.
Otherwise it stays out in the wild and becomes a vehicle you can tab to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how you doing today, Henry? Hope you're good, mate. Now, hopefully.
Hopefully you make it to the other end. If you don't,
Yeah. You got Netflix, don't you, Johnny?
I've got what now?
Netflix.
Yeah, don't watch it much anymore. Sick of it.
Oh, okay.
Always
No, actually,
regurgitating the same shows.
Is it
But,
on
you know, still
Netflix?
goes.
It's either on Netflix or Amazon Prime. I'm not sure. It's a series called.
Oh, I don't know.
It's called The Boys, and it's about these
The Boys.
superheroes, like the people with superhuman powers, and they go evil.
Oh,
Yeah, it's sort of a fun, a comedy, serious thing, if you know what I mean. It's funny in places, but I don't think it's meant to be. It's probably just my warped sense of humour that finds it funny.
highly possible.
What do you call a lesbian dinosaur? It's a song. I bet there's not many men that would be able to find that though. If it was walking around. That's what the women say, isn't it? Men can't find it.
Never had a problem.
No, not me. I'll draw a map if anybody wants to know where it is.
Right in the middle of Tasmania.
Yeah, it is.
You should make it quite comfortable, by the look of that.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, my throat's even worse today as well because I took my allergy tablet this morning and it got stuck halfway down my throat.
Oh,
I know. Nearly choked me, so I started coughing, and now every time I swallow or anything, it hurts me as well.
it's sore, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scratch his throat.
Yeah. Happens occasionally with me when I take my pills, not very often. Gets stuck in my throat and then they start to dissolve it. No, geez, nearly want to
Yeah.
throw up because they taste foul.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got one that likes to dissolve.
Yeah, my missus on loads of tablets.
Yeah.
She's on so many
Not
tablets,
good.
she rattles when she walks.
Yeah. The poor
Oh, yeah.
thing.
For diabetes.
Yeah, diabetes and a few other problems that have been caused by the diabetes.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're the pills I'm on. I wish I could take tablets for my diabetes. That'd be great.
Yeah, I know. Not good.
Well, she has to take the metformin tablets and the insulin as well.
All right.
Really? They've got her on, what, insulin injections and a tablet?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right.
Oh, that's what I thought. That's what they said.
Use one or the other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought.
I've never heard of a type 1 diabetic taking tablets. 'cause
I'm
they
going
just
round the
don't work.
tree, Johnny.
No worries, I'll wait here for you. Well, actually, while you're doing that, I'll go and empty. Otherwise, I won't be able to make it to the top with you.
I'm going to do 2 headlands at the tree anyway. What's the difference between a pregnant woman and a light bulb? What?
Yeah, no idea about that one.
These gates, you have to walk straight down the middle.
You have to walk
Yeah, you
straight
do,
down the
otherwise they
middle
get
of the gate.
caught on. Yeah, otherwise the horses get caught on the collision.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Julia. I got confused because of the header. That, oh, yeah. How you going, Josh?
Hey, Josh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, shibby corn.
You can unscrew a light bulb.
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
You're getting worse, Andre.
Oh, I thought that was a good one. No worries, Josh.
This field's going to have to be ploughed after this as well, isn't it?
I don't know, I haven't looked yet, mate. No.
Well, if it's the same as it was in 19, after you do corn, you have to plough it.
In 19 it was, yeah.
Yeah,
But
so
now
if
with
it's the same-
mulches, I don't know whether just mulching it will be enough. We'll find out.
Oh, yeah.
It will still tell us in the escape menu whether it needs
Yeah,
ploughing.
it will. The yield at this part of this side of the field is not that good.
No. No, one part
Well,
quite
actually,
really good.
Yeah, it's just the strip that I'm coming up to now. This is the good bit.
It does need ploughing. You're right. No point mulching it.
Henry said,
Am I using this mod vehicle speed sync? Yes, I am, mate. Yep. Yes.
Johnny, Henry said, tell me the joke that he told you 2 days ago. He ain't gonna remember that one.
2 days ago. Jesus.
What happened 2 days?
Oh, okay, right. This little kid walks in to see his granddad, and his granddad's sitting in a chair smoking a cigar. And he looks at him and he said, "What's that?" And granddad said, "It's a cigar." And the little boy says, "Can I try it?" And granddad says, "Does your willy touch your butthole?" He goes, "No." "Well, you can't try it until that happens." Oh. So he goes, little boy, later on he goes in and sees his granddad drinking a beer. And the little boy goes, "What's that?" Granddad said, "Oh, this is beer." "Oh, can I try that?" And granddad goes, "Does your willy touch your butthole?" "No." "Well, not until that happens. Can you try it?" Oh. Anyway, time goes by, and Granddad could smell something that's coming from the kitchen. So Granddad gets up, goes in the kitchen. "What's that smell?" And the little boy goes, "They're cookies." And they're just freshly baked out of the oven. "Oh." Granddad says, "Can I have one?" And the little boy says, "Does your willy touch your butthole?" Granddad says proudly, "Yes." The little boy says, "Go F yourself then. These are mine."
How did that miss that little bit then?
Nobody knows with you, Brummy.
Yeah.
You see GPS, it still missed a little strip.
You
Missed
mightn't have
about-
been quite lined up when you turned and took the next road.
Yeah, maybe.
Daddy's full.
And how come we got no money for the milk?
Maybe because it was full. It's not used any.
The dairy's full. It can't be. Those
Yeah.
sort of things aren't supposed to fill up. It's a sell
Oh,
point.
that
You're supposed to be able to sell it all. Something was wrong there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I can sell at the market, so
Yeah, there's
Now
another
money
there's
going
another
up.
place that you can sell as well, but it only takes a little bit.
bakery.
That's
No,
it,
the bakery takes a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I can understand the bakery, but this is the actual factory that produces raw milk. It should take all it can handle,
Right.
which should be more than one trailer load.
Should.
It should take one tanker load every day at least. And that's what
Yeah.
we've been trying to give it. The first day it was fine. After we fixed the trigger, maybe he's got the wrong trigger on it. Something on that trigger that says there's a fill amount. I don't know. Just bizarre
that's
that it doesn't take it all. Good.
Fancy.
Sorry, mate.
He's got a limit on it.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have.
Shouldn't
Not a-
have.
Not a
Because it's
sell
bait.
point.
It's a dairy.
That's like saying to the grain silo, oh, you know, I'm only going to take 50,000 litres a day. Oh, wait a minute, you're a grain silo. You sell to the world.
Yeah.
And it's the same with the oil.
Yeah, the oil.
I mean, you'd think it. I mean, I suppose that comes down to production rates. But,
Yeah, that's
that'll
the
be production
production
rate.
rate,
That's a
yeah.
bit different, but yeah.
but it's not as if we're getting anything out of the milk.
It must be something wrong with that trigger at that dairy more than there was about it being too high.
Does the dairy not produce cheese or anything like that, or butter?
That one, I don't
Yeah.
know.
So it's just
Oh,
a sell point.
Maybe it
You have
is.
to buy to
Maybe it
produce.
is a production and not a
Well,
actual.
if you remember
So-
when we were looking at the problem with the trigger when we couldn't sell to it at all, I went
There's
round the
another
back
trigger around the
and
back.
there was something
Yeah.
else round the back, but there's nowhere to actually
you
buy
buy
it.
Yeah, you buy it. Right, guys, I'm disappearing for a few to have something to eat.
No
All
worries,
right,
mate.
no worries.
Yep. Yeah, maybe it is a production point and not a sell point.
But I mean,
Okay.
when I was walking around, I didn't see
No, there's nowhere
anywhere
to buy it.
to buy it. No.
You'll have to own the land. Once you own the land, it'll pop up, the trigger.
No, it don't will like that. Not with the
I don't know.
productions. You don't need to own the land to buy the production.
Oh, that's right, you don't either. No.
Well,
Yeah,
you
well,
shouldn't have to unless he's put
No.
it that you do.
It's been stuck in there wrong. Something's wrong with it more than the trigger being too high from last time that we looked at it.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it?
That is. But no. Didn't think to look for any of that sort of stuff.
Well, usually when you buy the production point, there's usually a spanner or something by the, well, wherever they put
By the
it.
door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I usually put it by the door.
Yeah. Most people do. Either the front door or the back door, or if it's got a side door, you know. Yeah, a little strange. Pretty sure that warehouse takes it, so that is a sell point. It'll take it all.
warehouse.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the wholesaler?
Yeah, the wholesalers, the
Yeah,
wholesalers.
that is a sell point.
everything.
That'll take everything.
Yeah. So all we can do is top up the bakery, top up the local dairy, and then sell the rest to the wholesaler each day.
Not many mods came out today. There was one that I saw. It was what was it? It's so the game saves when it's you know, because when you've got it set on 15-minute save, you have to open you have to open the menu or something, and you press the F1 menu or escape menu or something before it actually saves anything, which I think is stupid.
Yeah.
And this one stops that, so it just saves automatically anyway.
No, okay.
You don't have to open the escape menu. Because I mean, let's face it, how often when you're, like say when you're harvesting a field for instance, and it takes you like 2 hours or longer sometimes, you're not going to be opening the escape menu then, are you? Do you know what I mean?
No. No. There's been, well, it might be a personal mod that he wants, and he thought, oh, this is a good idea, surely other people want it, and they release it, which is fine.
Yeah.
But, you know, there's a hell of a lot of mods out now that you think, why?
Well, yeah.
It just doesn't suit your gameplay, so that's the reason why.
Yeah.
It may suit others.
The ones I don't
No,
see the
don't.
point in is where they've just took one of the in-game tractors or vehicles or whatever and just added the ability to paint the colour on it, change the colour.
Yeah, but again, I don't see any sense in that. I
No,
prefer
I don't.
I prefer implements of a brand to be that brand's colour. I prefer that because it's real.
Well, yeah, it makes
for
more
want
sense.
of a
doesn't
better
it?
word. But others, you know, they want a black tractor or they want a green, dark green tractor, or you know, a yellow one. That's fine. And again, it's a personal thing.
Oh, yeah.
And they think, oh, well, others might want this, so I'll release it. You know, and that's fine. It's just personal taste, but
Yeah. I mean, like this header, for instance. I mean, it would look better if it was in the class colours, because it would match the the harvester. But you know,
yeah,
it's
but
not,
then
it's
that's
not essential, is it?
no, because it already matches the case, which is fine.
Yeah.
It is case red, but yeah, I can understand it why people want to change it, but nah, I'm not fussed. It's a brand name. Leave it in its brand colours.
No, exactly.
No, I can't imagine a farmer going to a dealership and saying, well, I need a new header for my class. Oh, and the dealer says, oh, this is the best one available. It'll be lovely. Oh, but it's in red. I want it in class colours. Oh,
Yeah.
the dealer's going to say it doesn't come in that colour. I'm sorry. We can get you a class one, but it's not as good, which you can in game.
Yeah.
And that's life. You can't have everything the way you want it.
Well, that's it.
But again, this isn't life. This is a game.
Yeah, in a
So,
in a game, you can have it practically everything you want.
You can have everything you want. Yeah.
But the thing is if you want like something like different colours on a fence or a New Holland
Yeah.
or whatever, then keep it to yourself.
I see
make it like that, but just keep it to yourself because it's just pointless.
Yeah. I see Stone Valley, Nebraska's been released.
Yeah, I did see that. Today that came out, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Yeah. It's a nice map. I can't remember if it's a 4x or a standard though. I can't remember.
When I woke up this morning, I woke up at, I think it was about 4:10 this morning, and it was daylight outside then, you know.
Oh yeah.
No?
I thought you were going to start singing a song then.
Yeah, you definitely don't want that.
You know the one when I woke up this morning.
Yeah, feeling good.
Oh, I don't know if it's that. When I woke up this morning, you were on my
this
mind.
morning, feeling good.
Nah, I'm thinking of the "You Were on My Mind."
Yeah, woke up this morning, feeling good.
No, when I woke up this morning, you were on my mind. It's an old 70s. Might have even been 60s.
Well, when I was thinking,
Done by-
it was definitely the 60s, the monkeys, weren't it? Or was it the Beach Boys?
No, I can't get the other one out of my head, so that verse that you're singing doesn't match
No,
the tune.
that's Kylie.
Feeling good.
No, I can't get you out of my head. I just like to confuse the issue a little bit.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the group. It was like a boy band way back.
I'm sure it's the same song that I was thinking about.
No, definitely not. We got no song buffs in chat. Look it up.
Well, where's Drummer Kaiser when we need him?
Yeah,
He usually knows all that stuff, doesn't he?
yeah.
Or Graham as well, because he's a DJ, so he knows all that stuff about music. That's the one thing I miss, you know, the being able to put like YouTube videos on your stream.
Oh yeah.
And just get everybody to do a song request.
Song request. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was good back in those days.
I mean, I don't really see the problem if it's on YouTube already. If it's on
No.
YouTube, then why do you need a license to play it on a stream? Just don't understand.
Yeah. No, that was good. I introduced Ice to a lot of different songs he'd never heard of.
No, there was a few weird songs played in my stream.
I quite often, while I was playing with him, I'd flip out and do a song request in his chat. 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10, it was Dead Skunk in the middle of the road.
How many trailer loads have we had off this field so far? That's the 4th one, isn't it?
Oh, it's more than 4, mate. It's been a good deal.
No, I mean 4 full trailers.
Oh, yeah, probably 4 or more, 4 or 5, easily. 40,000 litres roughly each time. Yeah, we got a fair bit of corn now. Corn. We have 145,000 litre.
What can you use
piggies
it, what are we using it for? Just the pigs?
Piggies, and if there's a sale comes up. But we didn't need silage. That's what I originally planned it for, but we don't need silage.
Oh, I tell you.
Silage pit still got silage in it. Nowhere to store it.
Yeah.
Well, unless we put up a storage shed, like a bulk storage shed. Which we may end up doing, yeah.
Josh came into the game, was that the Discord, really?
Not yet, mate, no. He heard ya.
He did, yeah, spooky, isn't he?
What happened?
Hey Josh,
Nothing.
I just said Josh is in game, but he's not in Discord yet. And he's like, no, not yet. So then, as soon as I said it, he popped in, and Johnny goes, "Oh, he heard you."
I don't even have the sound on in the game, so no, I didn't hear you. Slurry first or mulch first?
Slurry, then plough.
You don't want to mulch?
No, it needs to be ploughed. No point if we're ploughing it. It has a similar effect to the stalks and stuff.
Do we have the little spreader thing?
Do we have the little
On this
spreader
map?
thing? Yes, yes.
It's
it
over
is
by field 5, between field 5 and 6 at the storage
It's over
point.
near. Whoever used it last left it near the storage tank.
All right.
That was me.
Joe.
You slurried?
With a small tank, yeah.
I won't believe it.
I did the headlands on field 7, is that field 7 over there? And
Yeah, the big one.
Josh did the
Oh, good. I came all the way over here with a tractor, and it already has a tractor.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
a tractor
that's
attached
how-
to it, yeah.
Yeah, that's how Brommy left it. Oh, stuff it, leave everything out here.
Well, no, I left it
Oh,
there
I'm the-
because I knew it'd have to be used again.
And then the problem is this road is so small that you almost can't turn around.
Yeah.
So now I have to back all the way back to the farm on this road.
Oh, you can go around.
Well,
the,
no,
you
you
could
can
go
carry
around the big
carry on, go around the
Well, I'm
field,
already
and come
halfway
back
there
up.
backwards.
Okay.
I'm just laughing. Okay. It's been enough drama today.
Yeah, not had a good day.
No, it's not that it's not a good day. It's just weird trying to finish up a lot of work stuff and also trying to figure out a weird problem with the map that I'm editing. And a lot of it's just so I understand how the game works more or less.
Yeah.
I added my new fruit crop type thing, and for some reason the game replaced all of like all the usage of a different texture all over the map with the one that I added. Like it repainted the map sort of.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to figure out how or why that happened, how to avoid it from happening, and how to have it work the way it should, which I can't seem to figure out.
It's a bit weird.
It's giants for you, I guess.
Well, you know when you were telling me how to do it the other day, and I did it. You said all you know for the meadow, all you need to do is do like another one, and then just like have like 3 or 4 different meadows. You don't have to do that. All you do is if you take the all the stuff from the top that's in you know, all the code, and you just copy and paste it underneath it. Then when you go into meadows, it'll say what does it say? Sure, ready for harvest and all that stuff. But it'll also have the one that you can rename that one, and then it'll have that in that list there as well. So I just duplicated it like I think it was 2 or 3 times, and just swapped things around on it.
Until you found what you wanted.
Yeah. I did have a try and did one with all the weeds though, and I just
With all the weeds.
Yeah, all the weeds, every single weed that's in the map. I just put them all together and just added density of 4, and I just put like one big circle, and it just looked. It did look good. Like it'd probably be something that would look good. Maybe around the base of a tree or something like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you wouldn't want like a whole load of it.
You wouldn't want a lot of it.
No, because it would just look too overpowering. I think.
You'd want to use it like you'd use a bush, not like you'd use a meadow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I did figure out how to get the bushes in with the meadow as well.
Very cool. I'm glad that suggestion helped and that you got what you wanted to work.
Yeah, I actually found it quite easy. After you explained how it's done, I'm like, it's so easy. I would never have thought about doing something like that.
Yeah, but I think doing it that way now the best part is all the hoops you went through to create that custom texture before. Now you know how to create your own texture for it, and you can embed it in the map too. So if someone edits your map and they want to repaint a field that looks just like your stuff, you can include it as a brush. You know.
Yeah.
Instead of it just being something that's only in GE. I think that's the cool part.
Yeah, there's a few maps out there that I've tried out, and they've got really cool looking textures around the place. And then when you edit a part, you try to find those textures, not the bloody list.
It's not a brush, yeah.
Yeah, they're not a part of the brush set, which really pees you off because you've now taken it out redone what you wanted to do, and you can't make it look right. It doesn't suit the map anymore because you don't have those paintable textures.
That's really what got me into it, honestly. Like, that's what got me into trying to figure it out. Was I was editing a US map, and the main farm had dirt on the ground, right? Just, you know, regular crop dirt, map dirt, whatever. And I tried to edit the main farm, and then I tried to, you know, I placed down a building, and then I tried to fix so it was still dirt instead of the, you know, whatever texture the building placed down. And that dirt texture wasn't even available.
No.
And I'm like, why isn't that dirt texture as a brush? And now I know how to add that brush. It's super easy to add it into the map files, right? But it was just like, why would you not include something that basic?
Yeah.
And I also figured out that if the game doesn't know what to do in game, it replaces whatever texture it doesn't understand with animal mud.
Yeah,
Animal mud's the default.
Yeah.
Well, it's the first one on the list on most maps.
Yeah, it is.
So like if you use the combined layer thing, which basically combines multiple textures into one layer to give it variety. This is for paintable layers, not for foliage.
Yeah, that's what I did on
layer,
Lawn Heath to get my special, so I could put the weeds down. I had like, I think it was, I called it an animal mix, because what I did is I put like animal dirt, regular dirt, I think pine needles and forest leaves and something like that as well.
But if like one of those combined layers isn't working, or like the density maps are not set right or whatever, like it fails, then the game will use animal mud in place of whatever texture you have there.
Yeah.
It's a weird, dumb thing.
Yeah, it can be annoying.
But I'm learning enough to, you know, if I decide to make a map one day, I'll actually at least know how to do some of the stuff.
Good.
I reckon you should.
You're going to get all that in one cone?
Yeah.
Right down the bottom?
Yeah,
Oh, sure. Good.
Maybe a little bit of the end I might miss, but I'll help me out.
Oh, good, we got this thing updated with the automatic rate.
Automatic. What?
Oh, the little tanker thing that we're using for the headland. It's updated to use the automatic application rate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because before it was just dumping too much. I think it would be awesome if we had one of these little ones that actually had a boom, like a little teeny boom. Look really cute.
Yeah.
But the whole reason we're using it is to, you know,
Doesn't have a burn, yeah.
is that it doesn't have a boom.
Yeah, so we don't have to get near those bloody trees.
Only problem is though, is it don't last very long, does it?
Yeah, but that's what the tanker's for.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's only 10,000 liters, so it doesn't get around the field, but. So how's the map coming, Grummy?
Well,
Fictional Giants complaints yet?
I've resubmitted it.
Nice, already? Wow, that was quick.
I don't think bears.
Okay.
Did you have some fun with Google Translate?
All as it was the oh, that was the other thing that I forgot to mention as well, Johnny. I had to take, you know, in the description I mentioned all you guys, like all the testers and stuff, and they told me I couldn't. So I had to put a contributor tagging tag. I don't know if I've done it right, but yeah, I'll soon
Well,
find
the thing
out.
they called out was that a couple of your L points and stuff like that had English only names, and they wanted a German translation.
Yeah, that was that was all the sell points at the garden centre. Because
Which is, that irks me a little bit. There's plenty of maps out there done by German authors that have been released and approved, and they're there. And when you download them, you don't know what any of these sell points are called because they're all in German.
Yup.
That's okay. Why is that okay? Wait a minute.
Why is it okay for them but not okay for us?
Yeah.
Like they care, they want to make sure that every app has German translations, but they don't care if it has English translations or not. Like, that's kind of a double standard.
Yeah, I know, but it is, you know. I don't know. Publishers, what's the word called? Privilege?
True, publishers privilege. That's they do whatever they want. It's their game.
Yeah, that's right.
They prioritize the German translations over English.
yeah, that
But the question is that do they fail stuff because us English-speaking modders are just using Google Translate? Like, will they actually fail it? Say, hey, this translation's wrong.
Yeah, that's right. Don't know.
Well, saying that,
I don't know about
when I did which one was it I did? The cow pasture, I think it was. When I ran it through the tester, it actually said that one of the translations was wrong because there should have been a capital letter in one of the words. But
Oh yeah, for some reason German wants a capital letter for every single word that's in a title.
Yeah, but I didn't change it. I just left it as it was, because that's what it came up on Google Translate, and they passed it. So, you know, which was okay.
Now, I just want to hope that the next tester isn't too much different in his interpretation of what's passing and what's not to the previous one, because he'll find something different that he don't like, which the other tester thought was okay, but now this new one will say, oh, I don't like that, you're going to have to change that.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
it is what it is. It is what it is.
Well, I've fixed everything that they told me there was a problem, except the oil factory, like the oil factory, the oil plant. Sorry.
Yep.
And when I
Refuse to use that one.
well, now I've left that one because I I thought, well, I can't fix it anyway because it's a Giants thing. It's a Giants building. So I emailed. I sent them a ticket yesterday evening, and I said to them, I says, it's the it's from the Elm Creek map, and it's something to do with the Luda mesh or something. Can't remember exactly, but I says if I take it out, I just delete that piece of the file, will it cause a problem? And I got a reply back this morning. It says if it's a base game building, then just put a note, a comment in the section when you resubmit it, and say that it's a giant a base game building, and it won't get tested. That won't get tested because they said that they don't. They say they don't test them, or they're not registered or something as faults if they come from Giants buildings.
Where's Ian? Ian, what you doing? Are you starting to spread slurry?
I've just filled the slurry spreader up.
This does need ploughing, did you say? Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
But we want to do slurry first.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I'll just go around. I'll just go around the headland for now while you're. This is probably about the same width as that. Well, no, it's not even the same width. It's smaller.
That was a little bit smaller, yeah.
Yeah, so I won't overlap anything that you haven't done yet anyway. I've got the seed hopper on as a weight as well. I don't have any weights.
We do. Don't know where they are. But we do. I've got one on mine, which I drop on the ground and pick up the seed hopper when I need it. Seeding. But I don't know. Don't know where the weights have gone. Every tractor had a weight. The big ones, anyway.
Well, this one didn't have a weight, so I just used the seed hopper.
Yeah, it used to have one. Which tractor is it?
The fence.
Yeah, it should have a weight.
Yeah, well, it did have a
Got
weight
two
before when
fence.
I used it before. But
Yeah.
I don't know what it is now. Well, don't know if anybody else can hear that. Ice cream fan outside.
Yeah. Oh, that bloody edge. Taking the collision off then. Yeah.
What hedge?
Edge.
Oh, edge.
Without the H of the highway here.
Yeah, I was going to say, there ain't no hedges on.
You could have waited, Brummy.
No, I'm only just doing the headland. I ain't doing anything else yet.
Yeah, well, that headland isn't very straight, so
What?
that headland isn't very straight, and because I'm using the big boom,
Yeah.
it'll flat.
But it doesn't matter if you go over the go over a little bit what I've already ploughed, will it? I don't think.
Well, I mean, it changes map texture, so the slurry won't look consistent. I think it won't matter though.
There you go. I'm not even anywhere near where you are anyway.
8 line's not a problem.
Hey, Denzel. Welcome, mate.
Hey, Denzel.
Right, I'm going to be turning, Josh.
Right, I want a bit of advice on field sizes. For my new map, what sort of a size do you think I should do the fields? About this size or bigger or smaller? Or... I mean, obviously not all the same, they're not all going to be the same size.
Well, you're doing a 4K map, right?
Yeah.
I think you'd want some fields to be... You'd want a good mix of fields. You'd want some of them to be small and some of them to be big. You know, it'd be fun to have a few epic fields that are really, really big, that cost a lot and take a lot of work to do, but that's the benefit of the 4K maps, but...
Yeah. Well, on Western Australia, the full boy map, there was only... Was it 6 fields, Johnny, or was it 5 fields? There weren't many, were there?
Those are really big.
About 8
There's
fields.
like 12. Yeah.
Oh,
Anywhere between 8 and 12, yeah. But some of them were not big, like... But, saying not big, they were probably as big as the biggest fields on this map. And then all the others were a lot bigger.
yeah. I remember on the 16 times map, there was one field, it was massive, it was nearly as big as the full boy map.
Yeah, but that's just normal for over here.
Well,
If the field you're working over here isn't 100 acres or hectares, then you're not really farming.
You're not really farming.
No. Like some of those British maps. Jesus, my backyard's bigger than some of those fields on those little British maps or the Polish maps. This is a field. It's the same size as my backyard. What the hell?
well, over here we don't really
Yeah,
have big fields though, that's why. Well, I mean, we have some, but,
no,
you
I
know.
wouldn't say that.
No,
because
we
I've
have
seen
some,
big
but...
fields.
No.
Depends on where you are.
Yeah, it does,
Leicestershire
yeah.
does. They ripped all the fields up to plant potatoes. All the hedges up, I mean. Like big fields. And now
Was it
they're in
you,
that.
Johnny, that was waiting for Stone Valley? Yeah, I saw it was out, mate, yes. It's out with a twist. I didn't see any twist. But, yeah, I noticed it's out. I haven't downloaded it yet. But I will be. Have a look at it. Because it was a nice map. Was. Don't know if it is now.
It looked, from the preview videos that I've seen, it looks kind of vanilla.
Ah, is it?
But that may have just been the preview, it just didn't have the polish on it, so those are all from like a month ago. I haven't seen anything from the release.
Yeah, yeah. Like when it was in 19, it was really nice looking map.
Well, that's the thing. A lot of people thought that when you, if you've got a map for 19, it's just a case of putting it through Giant's Editor and it can, with the automatic converter, and everything's fine. And obviously, you just replace the buildings and that sort of stuff. But it's not like that at all.
No.
Because for some reason,
So you almost have to start over, right?
Yeah, there's like a shine to the ground and shine over everything. It's just weird because they've got the converter, right? It converts everything else, but it's, for some reason it doesn't. I think it's the normal maps that it doesn't convert properly, which is crazy. I mean, considering if they're like Giants files as well, like Giants textures, then they should.
Shaders that's the problem.
What's say that again?
It's the shaders that are the problem.
Oh, the shaders.
Shaders. Yeah.
Some of the shaders.
And they've changed.
Nice. I'm doing well, mate. Hope you're well.
Hey, Ice.
Hope all the news from the family is good. I haven't talked to you about that a couple of weeks. Hope you're well, mate. Hey, I'm coming down this road.
Oh, you got said.
I just did. Jesus.
I mean, before I got halfway up it.
Well, then I'd have to repeat myself, so I didn't. I waited until it was necessary.
Yeah, right.
Apparently the old farmer owned all the fields, got up and left the equipment on fields half done, and you have to complete them. Oh, okay, Denzel. Nice to hear, mate. Hello, Brummy.
Oh, is that on Nebraska? Oh, I don't think I'm in the same line
Stone
as
Valley,
you,
yeah.
Johnny.
Idaho. Stone Valley's Idaho, right?
It's pretty damn close. Let me come down to you. Have you lined up yet?
I have lined up, yeah. But I might need to just.
You're damn close to me, mate.
Well, I've got. If you move across, if you just stop before you get to me, I can move my line across. Right, you stay still now, and I should go past you.
Once you line up a bit, you have to go backwards and forwards a few times to get it right.
Yeah. Do you understand me?
You need to wait 4 weeks? Okay. My mum is done with all the treatment and going home on Thursday. Oh, that's good news. You have to wait 4 weeks for the test results. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, fingers crossed, mate. I
Yeah.
will have.
Hope it's good news.
Hell of an overlap. You sure you're right? Have you done auto width?
Yes.
Okay. Kind of weird.
It seems. Well, we'll find out when I start coming back the other way. Because I just managed to get straight past you. A little bit of a touching but nothing major.
Yeah, but that's what I mean when you try to reline it. Like you got to go backwards and forwards to make sure the tractor is square, because GPS isn't that quick to respond to realignment.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Stone Valley, Illinois. Yes. Yes. No, I don't have. I have an infection in it, so need to take penicillin for 4 weeks. Oh, okay. I didn't know about that, mate. I didn't read that bit. Well, that's good that they caught it earlier,
Yeah.
because that could be bad. No, we're fine. That's
Yeah.
weird.
Well, see, if that was me, I would have to just suffer, because I'm allergic to penicillin.
I'd give
Or
you
give
something
you
else,
no
mate. They'd give you something else, mate. Don't worry about that. There's more than just penicillin. Penicillin is the go-to because it's the
universal.
cheapest drug they can charge you the most for. Cuts back on their profits when they have to use another drug.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a terrible thing to say, but true.
You should get past the tree without even hitting the tree, Johnny.
Don't know.
Yeah, because I had to go around the tree.
Ooh, did you?
Yeah. I've just backed up to it. Yeah, you should get straight past it without having to change your line.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Because
trust me,
I'm
Johnny.
overlapping you.
Ah, yeah, not overlapping, mate. Trust me.
No, good ice, and ice says hello, Ian.
Hello.
You know what happens when I trust you, don't you? Bang, I hit the tree. But it's alright, mate. I'll
Well,
let you off it.
You
Just
skimmed
crashed
the
into
tree.
paint.
You skimmed the tree.
Yeah, I debarked it. It's going to die now. It's going to die now. I debarked it.
True.
It was only a love tap.
The 3-ton machine or implement. I should be alright, Josh. Thank you.
Do you want me to leave the tanker here?
Yeah.
Well, no, we'll have to do another coat.
We're over half the tank and I've only got a thin strip to do, so...
Well, after we plow, we'll have to do it again, right?
Yeah.
Only if it needs
True.
it. If it needs it, yeah, for sure. But if it doesn't need it, we won't. Why am I on that line? Oh. I just assumed Brummy wasn't doing it right, so I thought I'd follow him up.
Well, thanks. Thanks for the vote of confidence.
That's all right.
You git.
Mister, you won't hit the tree, you'll be nowhere near it.
Well, I would have got past without hitting the tree.
Because you'd have itched it over.
Well, I reversed up to the tree and there was a little bit of my plough hanging over the tree, so you should not have hit that tree.
But I'm overlapping.
You're not overlapping because we go past each other without hitting each other.
You just, yeah, no, that's great, Ice. Thank you for popping in.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of your night, mate.
Yeah, have a good one, Ice.
Have a great weekend, mate. Good to hear about your mum. Fingers crossed for the test results.
have a good
Definitely.
weekend. It's on Tuesday.
Well, I'll probably be weekend by the time I see him, see him or hear from him again. Plus, I don't know what day it is.
Well, actually, it's Wednesday for you, isn't it? So,
Yeah, it is. See, so nah. Thanks, Ice.
I think we should make Brummy do this.
do what?
Sorry.
Not going to happen. Oh, my webcam will result and source itself out.
Oh, there's no hurry, mate. Don't worry.
You ain't even watching, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I'm just thinking of your viewers, mate. You know.
Hey, my viewers love me.
You won't hit that tree this time. Well, yeah.
Well, Johnny might.
Oh, I don't know. It's a wonder you haven't hit it. You take 12 acres to turn the tractor out.
No, I don't. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's only 10. Okay.
Yeah, it's only 10. Don't over exaggerate. I've told you a million times not to over exaggerate.
Ah. Have you guys started slurrying again?
No, not look yet.
No, that's fine. Just inquiring.
Says pH good.
Yeah, I'm going to get out and have a look, actually. That's what I wanted to do.
6.7.
Look at the old...
Yeah, we're not bad there. We're pretty close.
yeah, 6.7 doesn't need lime. No, doesn't
That's
need lime.
pH. 120, 130.
Will need more nitrogen, though. Will need slurrying again.
Yeah, it will. In
I'd
some
have
places,
had
in some
either
places
end
it's
of
orange.
October.
They've re-released FS19, haven't they? With all
Why?
the expansion packs and everything all together.
Oh, okay. For people who don't have it? Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Kubota back will be out very soon. Looking forward to it.
Next week, isn't it?
Or at the end of this week or early next week?
That was this week.
28.
Oh, it's this week. Okay.
Yeah, looking
Next
forward
week.
to it. Next week. Okay.
It's only the
I don't-
21st day, Brummy.
When?
And it's coming out
What
the
days it come out?
28th.
28.
20. Ah, okay. So a week today then. Hopefully it'll be out in time for you to put it on the server and use it on the server.
Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, we can only use it on the
maybe.
server if everyone gets it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. But everybody's got the season pass out now.
I think so.
Doesn't mean the Steam will release it though, does it?
No, Steam might be usually a day later, so
Yeah, that's a thought.
usually not always, but usually. But I'll wait a week anyway before putting it on the server to make sure everyone does have it. I think Phil said he didn't get the season pass, but he's quite happy to buy it. So that's fine. He's the only one that said that so far that I've talked to.
Yeah, well, I already have the season pass anyway, so.
No,
Mhm.
see, that's
I got it through a very, very kind donation.
Yep.
I wouldn't be playing if I wasn't gifted it.
Okay. That's good.
Well, I might be by now. I may have saved up enough pennies by now to buy the game. But certainly not when it was released.
Well, for everything with the season pass as well, it was quite expensive, weren't it?
Yeah, that's right.
I think it was about £80 or something like that.
Yeah, I can't
Six.
remember.
68 quid I think I paid.
Which is, yeah, about 80, 90 bucks. There's no way I can afford that. Not on the game. Give me 40 acres and I'll turn this thing around. Easiest way that I found. Yes, they did. Box farm only. Oh, okay. Box form only. FS19. So they've re-released it in box form.
Oh yeah, it's
Okay.
not digital download, I don't think. Because
No,
that
okay.
what I was reading, they were saying something about retailers you can get from certain retailers. They didn't say what retailers, but they just said, well, not that I've seen anyway.
Good. Okay. That'll be Amazon. It'll be one.
Yeah, and they didn't say a price either.
Don't want to scare too many people off straight away.
Oh no, yeah.
They want them at least to search for it. And, you know, once they've searched and seen it, they'll be thinking about it, no matter the cost.
Well, I was I wanted I was curious about what the price was, and when you're reading it on the thing, there's a buy now button on the top. So I clicked it, and it took you to FS22.
Right.
So maybe that's just like an April Fool's thing in July, in June.
No.
You never know.
No. No, well, I've got 19. Not interested.
Yeah, I've got it. Well, I mean, there's a few of the DLCs I didn't get because I didn't get the season pass. I actually bought FS19 twice.
Yeah. Yeah, I got most, if not all, the DLCs.
I think there was 2 DLCs that I didn't get.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So what they do, they updated the box version to include all the DLCs. Is that what it is?
I
Yeah,
believe
yeah,
so.
you-
Yeah.
You buy it with all the DLCs included in a box set. Which I suppose if you're a mad fan, you would buy just so you could put it up on the shelf and say, look, original,
Oh yeah. I suppose.
unopened.
But yeah, I had the Giants version and the Steam version.
Why, we don't know yet, but okay.
So you
Oh,
guys
no.
finish that field. Are we done for the day?
Are we done for the day?
Done for the day.
It's only 8:05.
No, we're still going for about, what, half an hour or...
Oh, you mean like in real life?
Playing. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Another half
grass-
an hour, so we'll be
The
able
grass
to...
field down by the cows needs mowing.
It needs mowing, does it? Already?
Mhm.
It's got the yellow tops on it. Okay. Didn't realise that. That's cool.
Do you want to seed that field that you're on today?
Well, I was going to start, but we need to slurry it first. That's fine, I can slurry it.
I'm going around the edge of it now.
Oh, okay. Cool, thank you.
What are you gonna put in there?
Probably corn again, no?
Another one box.
Yeah.
We'll do that top end in a minute. Got to fill up and what have you, but if you just start the top and work your way across, John, you should be alright.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Josh that's slurrying.
Where's the other trailer gone?
The other trailers are out in the sheds
One.
Tanker's right by the field.
by the
No,
cultivator.
no, no. I'm looking for the other one. Got a contract.
Yeah, the green one's at the end of that shed.
Yeah.
Yeah, my fault. I left it there.
Oh, that's all right.
I was going to help you with Brummy, you see.
Yeah, no, that's fine, mate.
Surprised I never got the blame for it.
Oh, if you want it, I can give it. I'm easy.
You're playing with pleasure, don't you worry.
Well, I'm so used to it. I feel left out when I don't get blamed for something.
Oh, now did I do that again? Ah, for fuck's sake, it is. Oh.
What did you do?
Accepted the contract for our oil mill again.
Oh, God.
One that takes a week.
Yeah, sorry about that. I should have checked.
Worry.
Oh well. Or have they changed that if it's a contractor takes it?
Sure.
I thought they changed.
It's something that was supposed to have been looked into, wasn't it?
Yeah. I remember now.
Don't worry about getting right to the top, Josh. I'll get it with this little spreader.
All good.
Are you not turning room then?
Right then.
Doggy. No, taking it.
What?
Yeah, they did change. They did change it. It is. Bloody hell, who put that tree there? They did take it. It is taking it.
Oh, that's good.
Good.
Yeah, something in the back of my mind just reminded me that I think they fixed that.
They being Andy?
He could be.
Isn't this flying contract one his?
Yeah. Das ist gut, ja. Good Germain for you.
How come we only have the side 1.5, by the way?
No idea. Was your light? I usually have it on 3.
I'm late, I'll work late.
Depends how many people are on and what jobs are being done, isn't it?
Oh, it is, yeah. They need to slow it down sometimes.
I don't know why they're saying leave it on one and be done. Yeah, it's more realistic that way, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Well, that's the speed I used to always play at 1 times, regardless of the job. An hour was an hour, you know.
I mean, I've been on some maps though where you start a job at like 9 o'clock in the morning or 8 o'clock in the morning and you still go at 10 o'clock at night.
Oh yeah, I've done that too.
Because,
Which is pretty real.
yeah, exactly, that's realistic. Yeah.
A lot of farmers that work like 20-hour shifts a day,
Yeah.
run back home, have a quick nap. Their meals are all brought out to them, drink, while they're on the go. And I've known other farmers that spend 3 or 4 hours a day on the farm and the rest of the time they're sleeping in the house, doing nothing.
Yeah.
I've known farmers like that.
Yeah, but I mean, eating like in the harvester or in the tractor or whatever, nowadays it's okay because you have GPS. Imagine what it was like in the days before GPS.
I know those days, mate.
Well, you would. You
I
probably,
did it.
you probably know them days before electricity as well.
Yes. Oh, that's great. That's been fixed. Cool. Lovely.
Yeah, I would say
Oh,
that's probably more down to Andy's work than Giants actually fixing
yeah,
the point itself.
I hate not remember. I think you're right, but I don't remember.
Because I am
I know it was
sure,
fixed.
I'm sure that after the update, we still had that contract, and it took forever to do it because the cell code was still stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, I honestly can't remember. But, I don't like not remembering things like that.
How do you know you don't remember them though? How do you remember not remembering them?
Well, that's right. Eh? I remember it was taking us weeks, about 3 weeks, and then something happened. And, you know, Phil was constantly tipping 1,000 litres in, 1,000 litres in, 1,000 litres in for weeks. And then we started up the game. I can't remember, but I do remember he went over to it and he went, yep, it's taking it all. That worked, whatever that was. I don't remember. I do feel bad.
Yeah, that's so sorry, you know.
What?
We're forgetting stuff.
Oh yeah, I know.
Sometimes I forget what I'm talking about halfway through a sentence.
Oh, I know, because your sentences are like 3 days long. I don't blame you.
Yeah, I've had my moments, yeah.
Yeah, well. Anyone talk to Wonka lately?
No, that's since the last time he played with us a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I haven't talked to him for what, about 2 weeks now. See how he's going. He must miss us by now, because we are so missable.
Yeah, that's fine.
Our wit and our charm. How could you go more than, a few days without listening to our wit and charm?
Exactly.
Charming wit, and all the rest of it.
Where Brummies seeding is perfect.
That is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I'm looking at the map and it's dark green in most places, and because it's yellow, but I'm going over it with a fertilizer, and it's turning to a green.
Yeah, it's using very little fertiliser, isn't it?
Well, it's used 7% only so far, so. Has the headland been done around this field? Because I'm going to have trouble turning around now.
I'll leave the headland last. The headland has been done, though. The Zion went right around it, didn't he?
Okay.
Yeah, he
Oh.
did. You can do the headland last.
What do that?
Beg your pardon?
Do you want me to do that? I'm not supposed to either one.
Up to you. I would do the headland last. If it was me. But you're not me.
No, I'm not. And
I know you wish you were, but...
And I thank God every day that I'm not.
Yeah. You just about missed me today. That's no good, Denzel. Did you not get notified?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
YouTube and Twitch, they're notorious for that, aren't they? Not notifying people.
Oh, yeah, like in the past, because it notifies me too when I'm online, right?
Yeah.
Some strange reason. And in the past, I've done like 4-hour video, and then, it's gone, and about an hour later, I get a notification I've just gone live. What the bloody, what?
Yeah,
You have to check because you think, who's using my account?
Yeah.
Oh. That was good for people that look forward to my videos every week. Bloody thing.
I could say something.
Shut up, you.
But no, I mean, I've got notifications that you've gone live as I've been here playing. We've been here playing, and
Yeah.
it's like 3 hours plus into the video, into the stream.
Yeah. Yeah, that's annoying, though.
Yeah.
Off voice for now. No worries, mate.
I mean, Twitch is the same as well.
Yeah,
Because
I don't know.
before my my view count it dropped dramatically, and some people had come in and they'd be like, "Oh, didn't even realise you were live, got no notification." So I messaged Twitch,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Oh no, there's no problem with the notification system." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, whatever." And then the next day, I had like all my regulars back again. You know what I mean? Because they all got notified suddenly.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Robot. Nearly out of food.
What?
Wow.
You know, every time you say hello, so and so, whatever, I always look over
Yeah.
at your chat. And when you said
Oh.
hello, Mr. Robot, I was expecting somebody. I thought it was one of them them bots that keep on giving you like stupid
No.
notifications, and I'm like, oh, what they up this time? And then I noticed that you were at the actual robot.
Okay, Denzel. Yeah, no, I was talking about the robot.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
game.
I know that now.
Sit there.
Yeah, I'm wondering how long it's going to take them to test it this time. I don't know.
You might.
Yeah. Last time it was like 12 days or something.
Well, it mightn't take as long now.
Oh.
With a resubmit, I don't know.
Yeah,
Not sure.
maybe. Again, my seed has turned itself off. Why did you turn yourself off? There. Yeah, it's halfway down the field.
Have we got any straw in stock?
Yeah, didn't we have something like 180? No, actually, did we have like over 1.5 million litres or something?
Oh, sorry, Josh.
We've got 4,000 litres at the moment.
4,000? I'm sure you said we had over 1.5 million litres.
Oh, we did at one stage. I think we sold some. I think we went overboard.
All the kids and the grandkids over the weekend as well.
You did?
Yeah. Father's Day. On
Oh,
Sunday.
that's...
I love it when I come, but I love it more when they leave.
Yeah.
They can be very loud.
I'm sure.
Don't know where they get it from.
No. Everyone in your family took after you. I can only imagine conversations around the dinner table. God, bloody hell.
You couldn't.
You'd have to wear earmuffs. Near it, Johnny.
I don't know what we're trying to imply.
Nothing, mate. Nothing. never imply.
Makes you feel old though when your youngest kids are 30 years old, though, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. It would. My youngest are a bit younger than that. They're still in their 20s. Then again, my oldest is in, old. Right.
Well, actually, next week or the week after is one of the grandsons' birthdays.
Oh, the
Not sure.
grandson. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure the exact date. I'm really bad with dates.
Hmm. Dates? Yeah, got no idea. I don't know what day it is, like I keep saying. No dates, forget it. Like I don't know what month it is.
Birthdays and that sort of stuff.
Oh, you little shit of a robot. Hurry up. Close the bloody doors on me. Ain't fuck. Come on, come on. Work faster. Work harder. Does the automated cow feed work good? Have not tried it. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I love it. Works really good, mate. Just keep it topped up, and it keeps your cows topped up.
Yeah.
That bloody time. Go on, get to work. I won't give you any more electricity. That'll stop you.
It works on solar power, isn't it?
Ah. What do we got? Ah. Oh, we've got 100,000 litres of slurry in the cow pen. We need to take it out and put it in the storage tank.
Right, so
Notice that. Shit. Silage. Oh. Yeah, you got enough for today. Mineral feed, yep. Yeah, this is the in-game shed with a modified yard. Never mind that hill there. We've had to, a friend of mine, sorry, not we, had to modify the robot to keep up with the amount of cows this can hold. But the base game one works really, yeah, it works really good. But basically, this is the base game shed, slightly modified robot, and a large yard to hold 500 cows. But the poor little robot couldn't feed 500 cows. So we had to, friend had to modify it.
His little legs don't go fast enough, did they?
Yeah, you have to fill up mineral feed, and when you get mineral feed, you put it here, right here, where that dog bowl is. You put the mineral feed here, and it feeds the robot with mineral feed. That is actually the most expensive part of it.
Yeah.
Jesus, to eat mineral feed.
Because that's not something that you can produce yourself, is it?
No,
or is
you
it?
can't. Well, you wouldn't be able to. I mean, if a modder makes it capable of making mineral feed, then that's the epitome of cheating. That is, there's no way you could make mineral feed.
What actually
Not
is
with all
mineral
the
feed?
ingredients.
What is it?
Oh, it's a combination of a lot of things. I know we used to give and put an additive in our pig food. And you could make it yourself, but Christ, it'd be expensive. But the additive we put in pig food was blood and bone, which is you can buy in bags.
Yeah. Bone meal.
Yeah. Well, it used to be called blood and bone, which people buy in bags for their garden.
Yeah. That's what I thought you meant,
Yeah, but it goes well in pig food.
Oh, right, okay.
And it is something they put naturally in pre-made pig food anyway.
So if it's something you could make yourself, how is it cheating if a modder makes, say, production plant?
You couldn't. Mineral food for cows would have so many products and chemical enhancement that it'd just be nonsensical. Too much mucking around to make yourself.
Oh, okay.
It has some stuff like that in it.
Yeah. I mean, you know, as I said, the blood and bone we put into the pig food to feed the pigs in the mix. Yeah, we could have made that ourselves, but we would have had to kill all our pigs to get it.
Yeah.
Drain their blood and crust their bones, and you know, and then it's actually a powder, the blood and bone. It just looks like a maroney, reddy coloured dirt.
Yeah.
That gets mixed in with the rest of the mix.
I thought that was a...
Josh was playing in the manure. Ew.
That's a lot of manure. Are we going to sell that to the BPA?
Oh, we could sell it or we could spread it on the grass field. Either way.
So to make the pig food for the pigs, you'd have to slaughter the pigs first. That makes perfect sense, doesn't it?
Well, you can omit the blood and bone. You don't have to put it in, but they thrive more, get fatter, and a lot healthier with that in the diet. Because we used to use a grain.
Because I was just curious of, you know, if it was possible to make it in-game.
Oh yeah, it probably is, but it'd be so convoluted to get all the nutrients and stuff you needed to make the mineral. It just wouldn't make sense.
Fair enough.
Good question, guys. This manure heap, liquid manure tank.
Yeah.
Last time we were talking about it, you guys were saying this was a model from 19. Is that right?
Mate, this has been around since Noah was a boy. This has been in a lot of games, versions of the game.
If I was to want to use this model in my own mod,
I don't think there should be an issue.
The question is, where do I get it from? I would have to get it from Giants.
You could pull it out of one of their maps.
Are you talking about the
It is.
the little square pit thing?
Yeah.
If you look in FS,
I use these in 15.
yeah. If you
I
look,
used these in 15 and in 17 when I was making maps.
yeah, but if you look in FS19 and look at the cow barns in there, there should be one in there that you should be able to take out.
Would one of you be able to do that? Because I don't have FS19.
Oh,
I just need the model.
Yeah, well, I've actually
manipulate the model a little bit. But
yeah. Well, the version of Born Heath that I started in 19, it actually has a cow barn in there, and there's one built into the cow barn. I'll see if I can get it out for you.
Very cool. Thank you very much.
No worries.
So just because I want to finish up that slurry network mod, and I want to use legit models for it.
Yeah.
You just have to pick all the textures and shaders on it, that's all. It'll be fine.
Yep.
I mean, it might be part of the model itself. I'm not too sure. So, if it is, I'll just export the whole thing and send it across to you. Then you can put it to Blender or whatever, and we can take it out if you have to.
Right. Well, I can figure that part out, and I actually downloaded Blender the other day just to so I can start getting used to doing that stuff. So
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, Blender's alright. I mean, it's if you start getting into like the really heavy stuff, then it can be a bit daunting. Do you know what I mean? But we're just doing stuff like editing models and stuff like that. I find that okay.
yeah, no, I've done 3D modeling before. I've used I've used a lot of the current Autodesk, AutoCAD kind of stuff. I've also used Maya back in the day.
Oh, okay.
I've done 3D modeling before, so it's just a matter of new software to learn. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I fiddled with Maya for a while. I had a free demo of it. But yeah, I wasn't overly impressed. Well, it wasn't my cup of tea. And then I tried Blender, and yeah, all I did was waste a couple of hours.
So the only thing left to do is finish seeding, right?
Yeah,
Whoever's
finish
on
the
the computer.
seeding. We can do that next time.
All right. Well, I'm gonna drop off. I'm gonna see you guys maybe later today if you come back on.
Yeah, not a worry, mate.
Alright,
All
mate.
going
Yeah,
well.
Alright, guys.
yeah.
Thank you.
Catch you later.
Yep,
See you guys later.
Yeah.
catch you, mate. Oh,
Well,
I
the
appreciate
seed is now empty, so I'm just going to take it up to the thingy and
Yep.
leave it there for next time.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Wait a minute, why does that say that? 9,000 litre. Oh. Huh.
I'll just leave it there for now.
Weird. Where have you left it, mate? In the field?
No, I've just left it in the yard near the house.
Oh, well, when you're partway through doing a field with GPS, nice to leave it in the field, lined up, so the next person jumps into that tractor goes, oh, okay, I'll set up GPS and away I go. They don't
Yeah,
have to muck around.
I know where
But
it
you don't
is
care.
anyway. I know where it is anyway. I'll finish it off next time. Don't mind.
Alright.
Well, I'm going to end my
Fair
stream.
enough.
I'm going to end my stream here anyway. So
Me too.
I want to say thank you to the guys for being here tonight. Some
Me too.
bit of work done. Yeah, you too. And so thank you to everybody for watching. And see you all on Friday. Well, when hopefully my webcam might be working. And I might not have to sniffle.
Well, that'd be good.
Yeah, you all take care, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye,
See you,
everybody.
bromates.
Hey,
Thanks,
Roman.
Josh.